Hi, welcome back to John's Random Reviews. The traffic cone, the bane of everyone's life, a miracle of modern design and functionality. Who invented it? What is it made out of? And what is it for? Let's start at the beginning. Thousands of years ago, there was a mighty warrior. His name was Conan the Barbarian. Yes, Conan was good at conquering countries, but he was in a bit of a pickle about what to do with all the captured enemy troops. He needed some way to hold them captive. What he invented would change the way that people and methods of transport were controlled and diverted forever. What he invented was this. So he made massive wooden cones, which he put around the captive troops made them out of big tree trunks. As you can see, all the enemy troops are there, held so they can't escape. But hang on a minute, it was a complete failure. All the people used to just run between the gaps and escape. So it was a disaster, it didn't work. But the idea of the cone refused to die. Back to the story. Quick side note, when Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor of California, he outlawed cones. This was because during the making of the film about Conan, the director refused to let Arnold Schwarzenegger incorporate the history of the cone into a scene. To this day, Arnold is physically sick every time he sees one. Back to the story. Fast forward to 1961. A young man is working in the National Transport Department. He has been instructed to sort out a serious problem. Workmen repairing the roads are getting knocked down and killed willy-nilly. Something has to be done. Luckily, Eric was also a history buff, and he just finished researching a powerful barbarian from donkey's years ago. You guessed it, Conan. Eric's brainwave was to make a smaller version of the Conan's cone and use them to visually and physically divert motor vehicles away from the road workers and prevent them from getting knocked down like cricket wickets. The modern cone was born. Let's have a few cone facts. For every person on this planet, there are at least 2 cones. Cones are made out of a mixture of plastic, tarmac and rusty bits from Ford cars from the 60s, 70s and 80s. Neil Armstrong was a big fan of the cone. He somehow managed to sneak one onto the Apollo 11. When he got to the moon, he plonked one onto the edge of a large crater, so the space buggy would have to steer around it and not cause a disastrous crash. It is also law that all first-year students in halls of residence have to have a traffic cone in their bedrooms for the first year. They have to transport the cone to the residence on their head. So there you have it. The traffic cone. Saviour of over 1 million road workers worldwide. Some drivers hate them. And cone rage is officially recognised by the British Medical Association. Love them or hate them, we need them. Some oddball has even has an Instagram page exclusively devoted to them. Thank you, and remember, random is rad. Rock on.